Come on, sir. Once you're out there, you'll know what to do.
Whoa. Okay. This song reminds me of Dasher by Gerard Way. I don't know if I can play it or not because of copyright, but go look it up. Dasher by Gerard Way. It sounds almost just like this. I am speechless. I don't know what to say about this. Okay, so I'm guessing everybody found out the truth, and probably most people decided to stop taking their joy and see reality for what it is so that they survive. 2D animation filmmaker and ninja. That's hilarious. Visual effects art. Wow. Okay, so I'd like to say a few things about this game, because throughout the course of my playthrough on it, I've had a lot to say about it. Clearly. But I'd like to kind of summarize my final thoughts on it, and my final judgment for the game. I can't even, what do I do? What do I do now? Okay, all things considered, fabulous game. I really like this game. Replay value is okay. That's the disadvantage with story-driven games, is that since they're mostly story-driven and they pay less attention to the game's mechanics, the replay value isn't great. But sometimes I have kind of felt like playing this in my spare time. There were some parts. You could probably name a few. There were some parts of the series that gave me a headache, to say the least. And there were some parts of the series that maybe the game could have done better, or maybe I could have done better. But either way, it was really good. It had its ups and downs, but I think most of it was ups. Best part, I don't know. I can't even... The Reform Club. I don't know if I could name a best part for this, to be honest. I'm gonna be totally honest. I don't know if I could name a best part for this game. It was really good, and I had a lot of fun recording it. Worst part? Looking for honey. Still, even now. If the devs are watching, you need to make honey way easier to find. I know the idea is the food's running out, and people are starving, but honey needs to be easier to find. With all the bees around, and all the bee nests around, and with people able to have padded suits, there should be plenty of honey. I'm sorry, but make honey easier to find. I hated that I had to find honey for like an hour. Mr. Eastwood, excuse me. So that's that. That's... I don't know what to say about it. I didn't like Oli's gameplay as well, because it was so ludicrous how everything you did upset people, and they all attacked you. But once I figured you could just run to your objective and let the whole town chase you, it wasn't that bad. I thought it was pretty fun. I think Arthur is kind of a blending of fighting and improvising and thinking. Sally was mostly thinking, and Oli was mostly fighting. So that was kind of cool the way they did that, how they played to each of the characters' strengths. I'm gonna try to wrap up my point real quick here, or my points real quick, because I'm running out of time. I don't want to make the video too long, but man, I did not see that coming with Margaret. I was wondering for a while why Margaret had more of a British accent rather than a Scottish one, but I just kind of put it out of my mind. I did not see that coming. Man. I mean, Arthur switching identities with Percy, I called that like 10 episodes in advance. But Margaret? Was her last name actually mentioned at one point? Because if so, it would have been right under our noses the whole time. That would have been insane. I can't even think about that. Oh man. So yeah, all things considered, fantastic game. Really, really good game. It's a little bit glitchy. There are some glitches, but still, really good. I feel like there were still some points where it wasn't terribly clear what you had to do. Like the machines, for example, in that one area. Sorry, I'm a little stuffed up. But I feel like they could have had Arthur say, "Oh, I just need to arrange the machines in the correct order," or something like that. Something to that effect that at least made me understand what I needed to do. And all the clues were there. And maybe it's just me, because when I'm recording a game, I feel like I'm under pressure to get things done more quickly so I don't make the video too long or put more editing work on myself later, because editing takes forever. I've sat for 10 hours editing a single video before. It was a couple years ago, I think, and it was before I switched to Premiere. And Premiere, my workflow in Premiere is faster, but still, it took me like 10 hours to edit that video, or something. Maybe I'm subconsciously exaggerating, but it at least took 6 hours. So, point is, I'm getting off track. The point is, I feel kind of rushed and under pressure. Oh, it's the Jubilator song! Yeah! This is my jam! La 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 la! Oh, I love this song, because the Jubilator was awesome. In spite of the fact that it was right before one of the worst parts of the game. Good tonight! Oh man, I love this song. Are these all real songs, like from the 60s, that they used in this, or did they write their own songs for it? I don't know. I love this song. But yeah, really good game. Oh, Gary Fowler III, good grief. Irene Can, thank you to all these wonderful developers. I love all of you, but seriously, make Honey easier to find. That was not cool, having to... Oh man, I just got major deja vu. But anyway, yeah. When I'm recording, I just feel under pressure to get stuff done quickly. And maybe I was not taking enough time to examine all the clues because of that. I don't know. Either way. There were some parts where I didn't do well with, and I didn't like it, and it was starting to be easy for me to hate the game, but now that I'm out of that, and I'm looking back on it, it was a really good game. All things considered, it was fantastic. So... And there were things that I didn't know in advance, like, it took me a while to get used to the fighting, even though it was so simple. You had 3 options, basically. Hit, shove, or block. And I couldn't get used to it, because I kept forgetting that I could just block rather than trying to hit them first. I don't know what that was about, but yeah. That and trying to figure out how to make money as Sally. Like realizing the things that I realized, oh, I should have been doing this all along. Why was I not doing that? But yeah, it's not perfect, but it's great. What was your favorite episode, guys? I want to know what your favorite episode was. Tell me down in the comments what your favorite episode was. For me, it would either be the episode 7, where I go to the Reform Club, just because of the way it was, the slow reveal of what the Reform Club was and how I reacted to it. It was so funny. And how I put duct tape on my face. And by the way, interesting fact, that piece of duct tape that I used for my disguise, it's still here. It's been here all along, on my desk. I haven't thrown it away. This is it, right here. This is actually the same few bits of duct tape that I put on my face during that episode, and they've been here the whole time, which is awesome. But, yeah, they've seen it through to the end. That was one of my favorite episodes. I really liked the Unicorn Song episode as well. That was really fun. However, this is all relative to what I haven't edited. That was weird. There's like 4 or 5 episodes I have yet to edit, so I don't know if it's still gonna be the same. If those episodes are still gonna be my favorites by the time I finish those episodes. But what was your guys' favorite episode? I want to know. I have to know. Tell me in the comments, please. Tell me what your favorite episode of this was. Man, Game Babies. During the course of the production, we were pleased to welcome 6 very small members of the Compulsion team. Oh! These are all the babies. Oh, cool. That's cool that they did that. So yeah, tell me in the comments what your favorite episode was and why. Like, I want to know what your favorite episode is, and if you say, oh, episode 14 or whatever, I can say, yeah, that's cool. And it's cool that you say that, but I really want to know why. I want to know why your favorite episodes were your favorites. But yeah, between episode 7 and whatever episode it was when I went to get the unicorn song. Was that episode 28? Where I slammed my hand and went 28 episodes. I don't know, I have to find that out real quick. Hang on, 1 second. I'll just be a second. The unicorn song. It was
28 episodes. Hello, everyone.
Oh man. Wow. So yeah, either the episode of the Reform Club or the episode where I get the unicorn song. Those are my favorites. Anyway, all things considered, fantastic game. I loved it a lot. I had a lot of fun making it. I got some headaches, but the pros vastly outweighed the cons. Really good game. So thank you so much, so much for joining me on this journey, for those of you who did. Because if you didn't join me, then to a degree you're probably not here. But either way, I cannot thank you enough for all of your support for this series. And I loved it a lot. I hope you loved it as much as I did. It's fantastic. It's a fantastic game. It's such an improvement on the early access that I played about a year ago, because I think this didn't sometimes give me idea what to do or where to go. Oh boy, that didn't even hardly give me a map. The early access version of this game was insane. It just didn't tell you what to do. But is there a post-credit scene that foreshadows the next Marvel movie? There is a post-credit scene.
Lovely day for it. Lovely day for it.
Did he lose his mind?
Lovely day for it. I don't even know how to tell the truth anymore. Lovely day for it.
Are you joking? It's been shitty all day. Did you not notice the drops of water falling out of the sky? Gonna be shitty tonight too.
You're right.
Okay, that's not him. I thought it was
It's
Percy.
been rather a day.
Are there post-credit scenes for all of the characters? I want to know if he found Percy. That's not fair. Oh, come on. You could have at least told me. But yeah, everything about this game is really cool. The story was nice. I don't think we ever found out what happened to the kids who went to Germany. And I think it's better that way. I think the mystery of it kind of adds to the... what word am I trying to think of? Is it morbidity? Morbidness? I don't know. It adds to how morbid it was. And how depressing it was that you never found out what happened to those kids, as far as I know. That was really cool. It's just the way the story built itself up, and with all the twists and turns, really cool. Really cool. But yeah, I guess that's all I have to say about that. There is a VR game about We Happy Few, but I don't have any VR systems right now. I think I actually play as Uncle Jack. Maybe you play as him making his final tape. That'd be interesting. It was cool that he did that too. So anyway, great game. Fantastic game. This was incredible. I'm out of things to say, I think. So, yeah, I know what's going to happen. I'm going to stop recording, and then I'm going to think of like 10 more things that I wanted to say and didn't. But that's unavoidable. So, thank you so much for those of you who joined me on this lovely journey. And, yeah, this is the end of it. Coming up next, I'm going to focus more on Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which I put on hold so I could focus on this, and now consequently I'm behind on that. But I'm going to get back to that, and hopefully I haven't lost all my skill from it. But I'm also going to do Crash Bandicoot The Insane Trilogy. That's another series I want to do. Also, one of my friends requested that I play a game called Mother Simulator. I referenced him to the episode with Sally when she has a baby. So I'm probably going to do that at some point too. I don't know how many videos on it though. So, thank you so much for watching this series, or even just this video, if it's your first time joining me on this channel. It's incredible. So, Thank you. That's all I can say at this point. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope you enjoyed this series. It was fantastic. I love it. I think it's honestly going to be one of my all-time best series. If I keep doing this YouTube channel, that's what I'm trying to say. So, yeah. Please click the like button if you enjoyed this final episode of We Happy Few or the series as a whole. And yeah, please do tell me what your favorite parts of the series / favorite episodes were down in the comments. And be sure to tell me why you like those episodes in particular, because it gives me an idea of what to do better to keep you guys entertained. So yeah, thanks for watching the series. I'm speechless. Thanks for watching the series. And click like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more content such as this. And I will get to that as soon as possible. I'm going to focus on editing now. I am sick. I don't know how much I'm going to feel like recording, but it's my 3rd day of being sick with the sinus infection, and I actually feel really good. Just really stuffed up and kind of unfocused, but either way, thanks for watching. Whoops. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. Man. So... I think it's just hard for me to leave the series behind, but I have to do it eventually. So thanks for watching. Click like if you enjoyed the video in the series. Click subscribe. Ring a ding 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 dong the bell if you want to see more content from yours truly. That's all. That's everything. Thanks for watching. This is fantastic. I love all of you so much, and I appreciate all of your support. So... yeah, thanks for watching. I'll try to get back on Assassin's Creed Odyssey as soon as possible. Maybe get caught up with that. It's probably going to be an ongoing series. Actually, hang on. Let me look up real quick how much time this full game is. Oh, the Great Stink. That part that I was stuck on is one of the top videos when you search for walkthrough, so maybe it wasn't me. Maybe it was just that everyone had that problem. So about 6 hours plus 5 hours plus 2 hours. So that's about 13 hours. Okay, hang on. Let me look up Assassin's Creed. No, I didn't want to do that. Oh! So if I do nothing but the main story in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, it might actually be shorter than this. Wow, I didn't expect this to be that long, but either way, thanks so much. Thanks so much for watching. I was really glad to have you guys with me for this, and I was really glad to do this, and hopefully give you guys some good laughs and keep you entertained. And that's all I can say. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in future uploads. Goodbye, everyone.